Pornography has always existed from what we can tell since time immemorial. However, this is the first time in human history that pornography to this degree has been widely distributed to the masses, and the repercussions are worse than what you can imagine. Hi, my name is Nikula Das and I am the General of the Semen Retention Army. Check out the links below and register for my upcoming free training webinar. As well, get started in the free ejaculation control guide today so you can start your journey in learning to master your sexual energy. Porn addiction is on the rise, and with it comes anxiety, social anxiety, depression, impotence, premature ejaculation, and the decline in human consciousness. Let's be real. I ain't no saint and I ain't no celibate. However, the fact remains that if a man indulges in pornography, he becomes less of a man. As long as you continue to use pornography and blow your load to a screen, you are choosing to live in energetic depletion, and the studies have shown that you will reduce your cognitive function and your abilities to perform both in and outside of the bedroom as a man. As the General of the Semen Retention Army, it is my God-given duty to declare this war on porn and distribute this information to the masses. We have a three-pronged attack plan to win our war, and your involvement is necessary if we're gonna kill this demon of life. Attack number one, mass education. The pornography companies have been extremely efficient in distributing pornography worldwide and to all walks of life. We need to be equally as efficient in distributing the studies that show what happens to our brains when we continuously indulge in pornography and how it reduces our life function. We also must educate and reignite the ancient wisdom that's been known for thousands of years, but in today's modern materialistic society has been suppressed and oppressed, which is the power contained within a man's semen. Now, if that makes you uncomfortable, too bad. It must be known that when a man ejaculates daily, he is literally depleting his life force, his masculine qualities, and his ability and a motivation to rise both materially and spiritually in this life. The second prong to our attack is legislation. Governments have the power to legislate pornography companies, just like they have legislation against alcohol companies, tobacco companies, or anything that we know is detrimental to us. We can use the same power of legislation to regulate and educate the masses. Let me make something clear. I am not anti-porn. I am pro-choice. I truly believe that people have the free will to live life as they want. And if people want to make porn and other people want to consume it, then that's their choice. Just like alcohol, just like cigarettes, just like dope. However, if we are not doing a good job of educating people on what they're doing, then we know that you're making a decision on ignorance. You don't realize the damage it's causing, and that is wrong. And that's where governments and leaders need to step in and be real leaders and tell people sometimes what they don't want to hear, but they must hear so that they can improve their life. We know from history that when people get educated about the damages a substance can cause, they begin to move away from that substance. That's how those who advocated against the cigarette companies were able to reduce the amount the cigarette companies were integrating cigarettes into the culture. Most people can consider pornography normal because it's been integrated into our culture, so it seems normal because it's everywhere. However, studies have shown the damages and the addictive nature of pornography are real, they are dangerous, and they are worse than cigarettes, dope, or most of the drugs that are available. And yet nobody or very few people are talking about it. That's where we come in, and that's where governments and legislation can be used to help reduce the integration of unhealthy sexual expression into our society. When pornography is removed then your sexual energy can be expressed in its natural way, which is mean to get real sex, not fake sex. As a man, I have to ask you, would you rather watch someone having sex on a screen, or would you rather experience sex yourself and all the connection, and not only just the physical, but what about the mental, emotional, and spiritual connection that comes with it? Pornography damages our ability to do this, and government has the power to help. And number 3 in our attack plan is giving men tools and practices to walk away from porn and transmute their sexual energy. The practices of sexual alchemy that I teach inside the Semen Retention Army helps men build a new relationship with their sexual energy so that they can redirect that energy back into a natural, healthy form of expression. In a way, we feel like we're a sexually liberated society, but I actually present that we are a sexually repressed society. That's why we go to pornography. That's why we go to all these things, because we don't have a way to express this energy. We don't know what to do with it. And there's no education. I'm sorry, the little education class that we get in school.
Don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die.
Put a condom on, don't get STDs, or your priest telling you, don't jerk off because you're gonna go to hell, is not sex education. We need a real sex education. And that is what I'm doing, and that is what we've created inside the Semen Retention Army. As men learn the practices of sexual alchemy, not only are they able to walk away from porn, but they're also able to practice a lifestyle called semen retention. Now, if semen retention is new to you, first of all, you should know it's not new. It's been practiced for thousands of years. In fact, people like Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Steve Jobs, Mahatma Gandhi, just to name a few, have used the power of sexual alchemy and semen retention to increase their brain function and their ultimate power and influence in this world. As men learn to regulate their sexuality and have natural expressions, I'm not telling you never to come again. I'm not telling you that you can't have sex. I'm saying that do it in a natural way. When you do things in an unnatural way, it has unnatural effects to your body, which damages you. As you learn to put your energy back into a natural form of healthy sexual expression, you'll notice you feel better, you have more energy, your cognitive function and ability increases, which gives you more intelligence to work with in this life. If you want to learn more about the benefits of semen retention, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell and get notified, because I got new videos coming out all the time. Plus, you could check out the semen retention playlist to, binge watch. If you're going to binge watch something, don't binge watch porn, binge watch my channel so that you can actually learn what is going on with your sexual energy and your psychology at a deep level. And if you're a man who's struggling with porn, I want you to know that you're not alone. In fact, right now, reported, 1 out of every 10 men is addicted to porn. That's reported. We're not talking about the millions upon millions of men who are secretly addicted and struggling with this and don't want to say anything because we've made it taboo. We've put shame, guilt, and all kinds of taboo around sex, yet we throw it in all of our movies. We make porn available. We give everybody access to sexual images, but nobody's giving men access to sexual education. This is wrong. And this is why we are doing what we're doing inside the Semen Retention Army. So let go of the shame, let go of the guilt, or let go of the taboo or weirdness you have about sex. Sex is a wonderful, beautiful, natural part of life, but it must be expressed naturally in the way nature designed it. Not in the way these companies are taking advantage of us. They're like drug dealers that prowl on our basic instincts. If you're struggling with porn, you're not alone. And myself and the successful captains of the Semen Retention Army, we're here to help you. We've set up an entire training system with accountability, with practices, with tools and motivation to keep you educated and keep you away from porn. So if you're ready to win your own war on porn, then go ahead and reach out to me. Get involved with the free stuff and invest in yourself and join us inside the Semen Retention Army to get the full benefits of this wonderful practice and lifestyle. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Soldiers, retain.